Hi guys, welcome to EB Education Consult. Today I'm bringing you an exciting news about scholarships in the United Kingdom, precisely London at Northeastern University London. Here is the scholarship announcement or advertisement. PhD studentship fully funded in politics and international relations. The main supervisor or the advertiser is Jonathan Rockham, so you may want to read more about it. So at the Urban Geopolitics of Climate Change, the Faculty of Social Science, this fund is provided for UK or international students alike to pursue a 3.5-year PhD study program under the topic politics and international relations. The subject areas are urban politics, international relations, cities, climate change, and the project is supposed to start in April. So if you submit your application and you are accepted, you would have to move to the UK in April. The lead supervisor is Jonathan, as we already heard, and there is a second supervisor, Yaniv Vola, at the University of Kent. So take note accordingly. As part of major investment, Northeastern University London has multiple fully funded studentship available to accelerate its interdisciplinary research in the humanities, social sciences, and computing, math, engineering, and natural sciences. Each scholarship is fully funded for 3.5 years and includes full course fees and annual stipend, including an additional London allowance and associated costs such as trainings. These are not peculiar information for the current PhD studentship position. Let's just dive into the project. The project will research urban climate inequality in selected cases, engaging with establishing urban geopolitics as a conceptual lens to capture climate disparity in cities. The research will analyze climate impacts at the urban scale with an emphasis on marginalized asset areas and groups, and the interaction between historic socio-political contestations and emerging dynamics of urban level climate action. Potential case studies can span the global south and north. And when we talk about the global south and global north, we're talking about developing countries and the developed countries, including large metropolitan areas and second-tier urban regions that reflect much of the current trend of urbanization. The aim is to demonstrate how diverse urban scales and regional positionings face different junctures of the climate emergency. The project will use qualitative and quantitative research methods, including GIS, computational network analysis, and space syntax methods to build a more informed and synergetic landscape of politics and policies affecting the geopolitics of urban climate. For you to be a successful candidate, you must prove that you have strong education background in politics, international relations, and urban studies or related subject. We will look at the eligibility very soon. You should be excited about the project we just read about. You must be a self-starter, have good communication skills, have an inquiring mind, and be willing to challenge themselves. Have formal experience in mixed method research and GIS modeling. Take careful note of all these attributes because it's gonna make you successful or fail in your application. What awaits successful candidate? The successful candidates will benefit from a brand new campus on the bank of the River Thames next to Tower Bridge, etc., etc. Shortlisted candidates will be interviewed in early March 2025. Candidates are welcome to contact the Northeastern University London supervisor with informal inquiry before the application deadline 20th. The deadline is quite so you can reach out to him through this email to make sure that you are qualified to apply in case you want to seek clarification. The eligibility criteria is to have a bachelor's degree in relevant field or subject as mentioned above. This is the most essential. If you have a master's, that is an additional information or an optional requirement, but first class, second upper, strong one will still qualify you for this area. And probably if you have relevant work experience which will be shown in your CV, you must also prove that you have a good English language skills by showing an IELTS of 7 overall and each at least 6.5 in each individual components or an equivalent of that. I'm not too sure if you can this would be waived for international students coming from English speaking countries or whose first language is English. You have to inquire about this. The application is open to both UK and international students alike, and please indicate if you are likely to require visa on your application. We are unable to support visa cost, so you bear your visa cost, but then they once you are accepted, the rest of the deal will be taken care of. The funding we already mentioned about. The scholarship covers full cost of tuition fees and annual stipend and additional allowance, London allowance set at the UKRI rate for 3.5 years. For international students, the scholarship covers full cost of tuition, annual stipend, and additional cost again for 2020 academic year. Annual stipend was £21,227. If you divide by 12, you will see how much you will get towards your living expenses per month. The annual increment will be in line with the UK RI rates. How to apply? Please submit a CV and a covering letter stating how you meet the requirements and why you are interested in the proposed research project by clicking the apply button above. But before I go to the apply button above, which would probably provide the same information that we have read, there is one thing. They say the deadline here is 16th, so and elsewhere they're saying 20th. They're saying 20th, so just be sure. Here they're saying 20th, here it's 16th, but if I were you, I would make sure that I have submitted everything before this 16th in case I'm interested and I want to qualify. Right. Yeah, same information, you find them here. You can also make informal inquiries apart from the one that we read. You can also make informal inquiries to bekake.becker at northeastern.edu. All right. Apart from this scholarship, there are similar scholarships or studentship for PhD positions at the same university, and you can read more about. All right, so you can read the details about the project by clicking here, and yeah, if you click here and you scroll through, probably the same information are provided here, same as what we have read prior. And you can click on this link. It says that if you are applying, you should make reference to this application number in your application. So let's click on this link. The link again brings us to this page which we have already visited, and then you can click on apply, maybe apply manually, and then you can proceed from here using your email and password if you have any. If you don't have, you can create account. You fill in the questions that they are requested, you create account, and then you follow the steps in applying. If you need help applying, you can reach out to us also to help and guide you. Let's go back and see the other scholarships available, probably also for the same date. And here again, the same university, they are offering fully funded scholarship, and it's about reconstruction and modeling of higher order interactions in complex system. I dare say that the same requirements are requested, but here successful candidate should have MSc or equivalent in mathematics, physics, computer science or related field. Strong computational and modeling skills is required. Experience in complex systems, network science or statistical mechanics. Proficiency in programming, example Python, Julia, C++ or similar programming languages. Excellent communication and collaboration skills. Have a proven strong educational background in history or related subject. That is interesting to note. If you are shortlisted, you would be interviewed by the end of February. And if you want to make any informal inquiry, you can reach out to Giovanni Petri at this email address. And again, so yeah, for the eligibility criteria, here they need both the bachelor's, first class or second upper, and a master's degree in relevant field, which is strongly recommended. Same English proficiency requirement. If you have, that's a very good thing. The salary, international travel, and the stipends is quite the same as the previous one we looked at. So it's interesting. If you have the required qualification, you have to give it a try. Who knows, you may emerge the best. The panel will be shortlisting for this position on rolling basis, so please apply as soon as possible. We reserve the right to close this post before the closing date if we receive a large number of applications, so don't be late. And here you would be required to work on your, for the PhD position, 37.5 hours per week. Yeah, so that is about it, and several other positions, right? Same, this was posted 3 days ago. So just go to the university site, or you should go to career, Northeastern University. You go to careers, and then once you are at the careers, you would search for specific studentship for PhD student, and then you click on the apply button. If you have not already applied, you would use this autofill with resume. That is applicable if you have already created account and have uploaded the resume with the university. If not, please go to apply manually. Again, create an account, and then complete the account creation and continue with the application. If you are not sure if they would waive the English proficiency exams result for you, write an inquiry to the email addresses that have been provided to find out more before you put in your application. And here you are not required to pay any application fee. So take note and take the opportunity to explore your chance of being sponsored for PhD studies. When you go there, you will find multiple other funded projects in which you may appear. If you don't fit in these that we see here, probably there are other fields that you would possibly fit. So don't give up, keep hope alive, and I wish you all the best in your quest to apply for these particular PhD positions. Ciao.